Hey guys, Tom, Rip Kings 2016 Bowman Draft Double Case eBay Player Break. We're going to get to our roll call. Here we go. Trey with the all base chrome spot, April with the all base paper, Scott with the draft dividend spot, Andrew with the box topper, Scott S with the Alec Hansen spot, Tyler with the Anthony Greer, Paul with Braxton Garrett, Rodney with Brian Reynolds, Tanner with Buddy Reed, Ian with CJ Chatham, Jay with Connor Jones, Michael with Dane Dunning, Ka with Dylan Carlson, Jacob with Forrest Whitley, Byung with Matt Theus, Todd with Ronnie Dawson, Jeremy with Taylor Trammell, Chris with Tim Lynch, Ryan with Will Craig, Chuck with Zach Collins, Brad P with Joshua Lowe, AJ Puck, All-American Draft Nights, Nolan Jones and Dakota Hudson, Mark B with Cody Sedlock, Mickey Moniak, MLB Draft History, and the Bowman Scout Auto Spot, Mike M, all color chrome and all color paper, the non-auto spot, the all non-auto chrome color and paper. Chris M with Will Benson and Alex Kirilloff, Eric with Andy Yerzy, Robert Tyler, Garrett Hampson, Nolan Martinez, and Ben Bowden. Mike A with Bo Bichette, Jordan Sheffield, Cal Quantrill, Matt Manning, Justin Dunn, Joe Rizzo, Riley Pint, Zach Birdie, Eric Lauer, Jake Fraley, Kevin Bichio, Hudson Potts, and TJ Zuch. Mark L with Gavin Lux, Bobby Dahlbeck, and Corey Ray. Robert K, Dalton Jeffries, and Bryce Wilson. Gerald with Chris Oakey and Will Smith. Ari with Pete Alonso and Cole Raggins. Ross with Ian Anderson, Delvin Perez, and Kyle Muller. Mike W with Jesus Luzardo and Kyle Lewis. And that is the roll call. I figure by the time I do roll call and get the boxes situated, it'll be 8 o'clock. And everybody that's going to want to watch should be here. So let's get these cases opened up and ready to go. All right. We are getting into box number 1 of 16. I know we're starting a couple minutes early, so I'm going to slow roll it here after I get done with those packs. Get my sleeves ready to go for the autos. I will do a recap of the autos at the end of the break. You know what we're going to do is we're going to go and I'm going to recap box number 1 autos at the end. First batch, first auto is a Garrett Hampson base auto. Purple Nick Banks. Blue paper Cal Quantrill. Bryce Wilson base auto. Already got 1 superfractor in on the night. Let's shoot for 2. Chris Shaw sky blue. Zach Collins the 499. One auto left in box number 1. Could it be another blue wave? The last 2 breaks I've started off with blue waves. Ryan Cordell, blue refractor, so no blue wave yet. All right, 1 stack left. Kyle Muller refractor auto out of 499. Got a gold paper Che Wee Hugh to 50. All right, so I know I started a little early, so I'm going to do a quick recap. Box number 1 is in the books. 3 autos. Let's get this box out of the way early. I had the autofocus on. Sorry, guys. Garrett Hampson base, Bryce Wilson base, and a Kyle Muller refractor. For those that are just joining, everything is done and uploaded for the night with the exception of our 2-case Bowman Draft eBay player break. And you only missed box number 1 of this break. Garrett Hampson and Bryce Wilson base autos and a Kyle Muller refractor auto to start things off. Brett Adcock to $4.99. Green, Anthony Seymour out of 99. Ronnie Dawson, Sky Blue. Alec Hansen Refractor Auto for out of $4.99. Green Will Benson, that's the paper version. Joshua Lowe base auto. I know we're starting opposite cases here, box number 1 and 2. We need a little something hot popping in one of these first couple boxes. Tommy Glavine. I do see blue coming up. Blue Forrest Whitley Refractor Auto. Finally dipping into the color. Sky Blue Matt Theus. Ryan McMahon to $4.99. I heard a whoop. Are you that? You must be the Forrest Whitley spot. There you go. I want to say that is the lowest numbered Whitley that I've hit. To date, I think. Yeah, this is the left side is one case and the right side is another. So I'm going to go left to right, and then probably right to left when on the back 9. Okay, first couple packs out of box number 3. Green Dom Thompson Williams. Sky Blue Jeremy Martinez. Ooh, we've got orange. Come on, have some ink on it, kid. There's a nice one. Orange Refractor Auto Cody Sedlock. I know a handful of people that seem to like that gentleman, or I should say that kid. I think Seymour likes him. Jake Fraley, base auto. Christian Arroyo to 499. I don't know if you guys can hear the storm brewing in the background. There you go. You got an opportunity now to pull in 2. Brian Reynolds, base auto, if you want to make a play for that one. Pete Alonso, green paper. Sky blue Alex Call and a purple Alex Jackson. 3 autos already out of box number 3. Color is starting to pop. That's a good sign. Let's keep the color flowing. The Sedlock is numbered 13, lucky number 13 out of 25. Did it make it okay, Kinzer? Man, there was really, it wouldn't fit in your main package. We just weren't comfortable sending it in that priority flat rate or in that priority bubble mailer. It just was awkward packaging. So it was just really a no-brainer to put it on its own and you know, make sure nothing happened to that thing. Some big cards shipped last week. Taylor Trammell still has yet to show. It's still early, though. We're only into box number 4. You guys need sniper programs. Don't you have a personal sniper? I employ snipers. Eric Lauer, base auto to start off box number 4. Anthony Alford, sky blue. Blue paper, Francis Martis. Purple CJ Chatham. Let's locate another superfractor. I was just bragging about your superfractor again, man. Braxton Garrett base auto. We got 2 stacks left and 1 auto to go. Logan Ice out of $4.99. I'm gonna look to add another superfractor for the night though. So I hope that's okay with you guys. Gold. Wow, nice one here too. Back to back, beautiful color autos. Gold refractor Nolan Jones. 31 out of 50. Blue Matt Manning. Stephen Alameus out of $4.99. And our last stack. Nothing out of the last stack. All right. So we go back to back orange and gold of 2 very nice cards. 1 from each case, by the way. For those of you that are playing the at-home version. Yeah, no problem. Let's just keep the big hits coming. Oh, for the love of all things, please be an auto. We've got a red Bruin. Non-auto red Logan Shore. 3 out of 5. Nice red. Logan does not have an auto. I remember early on, I was complaining about the lack of color in box number 1. Here we have a blue wave auto coming up. So the color has bounced back. Robert Tyler. Blue wave auto to 150. Color is coming hard. Andy Yerzy base auto. I suspect the next two will be base. Sky Blue Eloy. All right, one auto left here in box number 5. Tim Lynch refractor auto. Ronnie Dawson blue. Got a backwards TJ Zooch. Nothing fancy about it. Nick Neidert blue paper. The red refractor will make the highlight reel at the end. Those are difficult to hit, so we want to make note of those. All right. Box number 6. I don't think the reds are done. All right, moving right along. Purple Brett Honeywell. Michael Geddes Sky Blue. Jordan Sheffield base auto. That is our first auto out of box number 6. Forrest Whitley number 2. That's finally a decent Forrest Whitley auto. I know a lot of his autos are streaky. Sean Reed Foley green. Draft night? Draft history auto coming up? Nope. purple. Color streak is still alive. Ben Bowden, purple to 250. Dominic Smith. We've got a gold behind the Buddy Reed. Francis Martes. Gold refractor. Alrighty. Ben Bowden, purple refractor. Did I not say his name? Now that you're making me think about it. I don't think I said his name. Ben Bowden, Whitley and Sheffield. Oh, of the last box I think it was the Robert Tyler Blue Wave. Rockies are dominating. If this were a team break. If this were a team break, the Rockies would be doing pretty good. I said it was the Blue Wave Robert Tyler. Oh, you said Tyler. Forrest Whitley and Jordan Sheffield. Maybe one of those two guys. It had to be the Forrest Whitley. Yeah, it must have been the Jersey. All right, box number 7 of 16. Purple, Trent Clark. Mitch Keller, Sky Blue. Nolan Jones, number 2. Base auto that time. Matt Theus out of 499. Pete Alonso, base auto. Austin Riley, green paper. Yeah, I know. I want to say the guy that got the Rockies has a lot of the Rockies. Ronnie Dawson, our color streak has come to an end. Nolan Williams and C.J. Chatham, blue refractor. Andrew Sacco. I wonder if this could have been the proverbial all base box. Let me see. And then with this note, I'm going to take a quick 20-second timeout. You can't see me, but my hands are touching my shoulders, like in basketball. Quick 20. I got to go grab a fresh 5,000 count box. That box, all base autos. Let's get that one out of the way. Hopefully we don't see any more of those. Good time to buy. All right, fresh box. I'm back. Oh, hey, it's about time. Box topper. Can we go back-to-back superfractors on the box toppers? Well, I already hit the Senzel Superfractor, so there shouldn't be two. 94 out of 99. Nick Senzel. Box topper. At least we hit one. Those are proving to be extremely tough to pull. Thank you. I appreciate those kind words. I'm going to screenshot that and send it up to corporate. See if I get a raise. I just want another Superman. I don't think that's too much to ask for. Alex Kirilloff, base auto. For those that like to play the what if game, Kirilloff came out of the right side. Chris Shaw, purple. Gold paper, Braxton Garrett. Blue Daz Cameron. You know, Chris, you were totally meant to get that Superfractor, and here's why. You want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. Greg Maddux. Because my distributor, I went to pick up Bowman's Best today, and I got home, and Stacy and I were, reconciling, getting ready for tonight's breaks, and I said, was I supposed to pick up 2 cases of Bowman's Best? And she goes, no. Why? Riley Pint base auto, Rockies players. My distributor gave me 2 cases. Of Best. Well, yeah, because he's super. Yeah. Javi Guerra, blue paper. Nick Hansen out of $4.99. Braxton Garrett refractor auto. Chase DeJong. Ozzie Smith. Got to get another one of those draft night autos. Those are tough to pull. Those draft history autos, I mean. All right. Let's get that box out of the way. So 2 boxes in a row now, no color. Let's get back to the color stuff. I don't like the non-color stuff, although they did have a couple nice ones in there. All right, here we go. Box number 9 as we move into the back half. Green Tyson Miller. There's a Kyle Lewis base auto. Anthony Greer to $4.99. Back to the color, Pete Alonso. Green refractor, color missing from the last couple of boxes. Good to see you back. Hudson Potts, that is a base auto. Grant Holmes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You know, I was wondering if I would notice it when I pulled one. And sure as shooting, something made me look at the back. The non-auto paper and chrome spots are doing well. Grant Holmes, 1 of 1 paper. I thought it looked a little bit different. I'm still wanting a superfractor. Don't try and talk me out of it. It goes to the non-auto color paper spot. Either of those were refractors. I mean, it's a 1 of 1. It's Grant Holmes. It's not a first-year card. I mean, you're probably looking at 20 to $40 if, unless there's a couple of big Grant Holmes collectors out there, which I don't. He probably would have sold more as a Dodger than an A's player, I would have thought. Really no way to tell. It's still a 1 of 1. It would probably sell more than a printing plate. But like I said, since it's not his first year card, 20 to $40. I'm thinking maybe a couple people get on a bidding war if there's more than one Grant Holmes collector out there that has to have it. You know, something like that where it's just a card like that, I would try and get that autographed. I think if I had a, you know, my team is the Cubs. I'm a Cubs fan. So if I had like a Cubs player that wasn't a first-year card, I may try and get it autographed. Who knows? A couple of nice cases brewing here. We need one or two big cards to put us over the top. I would think each case so far has produced a few nice hits to give us good cases. Now we want to go from good to great. Purple Amir Garrett. Refractor Will Craig. You guys are starting to lag a little bit. Connor Jones, base auto. J.B. Woodman to $4.99. Fraley Sky Blue and a refractor. One auto left. Maybe all the night owls are starting to log on. Blue Brian Reynolds. Keep it hot with the color. Blue refractor auto Brian Reynolds. Bryce Wilson blue paper. Green refractor Marcos Diplin. Brian Reynolds blue, Connor Jones base, and a Will Craig refractor. Came out of the last box. No problem. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know someone missed one. Purple, Shane Bieber. Come on, more red. There's Taylor Trammell. Someone was looking for him. Taylor Trammell base auto. Blue Wave auto for the Indians. Will Benson, Blue Wave. Lucius Fox. Dylan Carlson, Sky Blue. Pretty good box brew in here. Very nice box. Bo Bichette to end it. Trammell, Bichette, and a Will Benson. Sky, Blue Wave. Alec Hansen Blue Refractor. We still have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 autos, possibly more. We're going to get at least 15 more autos. I like Dahlbeck too. Nicholas Lopez, the $4.99. Purple, Bo Bichette. Sky Blue, Senzatella. Chris Oakey, base auto. Orange paper, Ryan McMahon. Orange paper to 25. Joe Rizzo, base auto. Johnny Bench. All right, we're due one more auto here. At the completion of this box, we are 75% done. I see two golds. One of them is a gold wave. There we go. Gold wave, CJ Chatham. CJ Chatham gold wave to 50. Dalton Jeffries gold refractor, non-auto. One stack left here out of box 12. Bickford. Robert Tyler, blue paper. Purple Cole Irvin. Daz Cameron. Jake Fraley refractor auto. Cole Ragans, the $4.99. Zach Birdie. Zach Birdie base auto. One auto left of this box. Trying to squeeze out a draft history auto for you. Have not hit many of those. Maybe only 2 in probably 30 cases. Maybe 3. Dakota Hudson base auto. Ryan Howard and Justin Dunn. Kyle Tucker to $4.99. And that'll do it for that box. All right, last three boxes, 9 more autos to go. This is box number 7 from the left side. Alex Torres, blue paper. Chase DeJong, green refractor. Nick Solak, sky blue. Kevin Biggio base auto. Heath Quinn to $4.99. Nolan Jones refractor auto. The Nolan Jones trifecta this evening. One more auto coming up. Alec Hansen base auto. We're going to end this on color. I'm hoping. Is that a... What do I see in there? Something was shiny. Probably just that card. Luis Ortiz. That's a good question. I do feel like I pull a All-American in less than 5 cases. Maybe every third or fourth case. Last box in the right-hand case is what we're doing right now. Purple Senzatella. CJ Chatham, number 2. That is a base auto. Green Brett Cumberland. Connor Jones refractor auto. We're going color, so We're hitting something colorful in this one. Blake Tabiri. We've got an orange, but I think it's too far down for it to be an auto. But you never know. Oh, Robert Tyler base auto. The color was supposed to be auto. I guess I didn't specify. Joe Rizzo orange refractor non-auto. Yeah, 1 in about 5 is what I had it at. You got a gold fantasy impact Bowman Scout Will Craig to 50. All right, everybody, 1 box remains. I do need to grab some sleeves, though. I got to grab a couple of sleeves. Hang on. All right, remember, I will do a quick recap here at the end of the break. What did I miss? What was the case hit? All right, let's roll. Here we go. Oh, geez. You guys want that in a one-touch? Don't lead us off with a color auto. Come on, Tom, you're better than that. Brett Honeywell blue refractor. I will take a bonus auto, though. Or I will take a black pack. Black pack would be nice. Gavin Lux base auto. Our black pack odds just went out the window. Kevin Newman gold paper. I think we're going to get out of here just as the storm is rolling through. Moniac to $4.99. Had to double check that one. All right, 3 stacks left. 2 autos remain. Man, superfractors are just so hard. Buddy Reed, base auto. Nick Hansen, Sky Blue. Blah. All right, last stack. I did see a Colorado in here. It is purple. Who's it going to be? Who we ending on? Cavan Biggio. Purple refractor auto. Will end us for this evening. Jacob Hayward purple. And that is all she wrote. All right, let's get these last 3 sleeved up. And do a quick recap for y'all. Once again, I just want to take this time to say thank you guys very much. We appreciate you bidding in on this auction for this break. All right, here we go. Let's do some notable cards. We've got a red chrome refractor Logan Short of 5 and a 1/1 paper Grant Holmes. The winner of those 2 spots is the same person, so congratulations on the 1/1 paper and the red Logan Short of 5. Our base autos first: Gavin Lux, Buddy Reed, CJ Chatham, Robert Tyler, Cavan Biggio, Alec Hansen, Dakota Hudson, Zach Birdie, Chris Oakey, Joe Rizzo, Taylor Trammell, Bo Bichette, Connor Jones, Kyle Lewis, Hudson Potts. Some more base autos: Alex Kirilloff, Riley Pint, Pete Alonso, Ronnie Dawson, Nolan Jones, Jordan Sheffield, Forrest Whitley, Andy Yerzy, Eric Lauer, Braxton Garrett, Jake Fraley, Brian Reynolds, Joshua Lau, Garrett Hampson, and Bryce Wilson. I don't think we had a double on a base auto, which in itself is pretty remarkable. Refractor autos to $4.99. Connor Jones, Nolan Jones, Jake Fraley, Will Craig, Braxton Garrett, Tim Lynch, Alec Hansen, and Kyle Muller. Onto our purple refractors. These are to $250. Ben Bowden and Cavan Biggio. Blue Wave autos to $150. Robert Tyler and a nice Will Benson. Blue refractor autos also to $150. Brian Reynolds and Forrest Whitley. Green refractor auto to $99. Pete Alonso. Gold Wave auto to $50. CJ Chatham. Gold refractor auto, Nolan Jones. Orange refractor auto, Cody Sedlock, $225. We did have 1 box topper in the 2 cases. Nick Senzel to 99. That'll do it for me here this evening, guys. Thanks, everybody, once again, that participated. www.ripkings.com is the website. I hope everybody enjoyed the break. Have a great night, and we will see you guys. Heritages tomorrow. Big breaks tomorrow night, so see you guys for Heritage release. Thanks again, everybody.